2.5 million Ukrainians have fled the country and another 2 million internally displaced. That, a UN refugee agency reports, is one of the results of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Other Ukrainians, rather than fleeing, are rushing back to their home country to support the war effort.
The Ukrainian people are united as I've never seen. I remember there was unity among the people in 2014, but now it's much more significant. There are huge queues of people who want to enlist or join the defense units.
Michael Ratinsky, a 56-year-old Ukrainian-born Israeli, has traveled back to his mother country to provide medical aid to those injured on the front line.
We are the mobile unit for intensive care. Our mission is to evacuate the wounded from the battlefield to a hospital. At the battlefield, the patients are stabilized, and all the urgent medical steps are made. After that, we on an ambulance bring them to a hospital. Our mission is to bring the wounded from the field treatment area to the hospital staff.
Ratinsky is no stranger to Russian actions, having traveled back to Ukraine in 2014 to provide medical aid to those affected by Russia's invasion of Crimea following the ousting of the pro-Kremlin Yanukovych regime. Now with violence again flaring up, he couldn't sit idly by. The United States military estimates that between 2,000 and 4,000 Ukrainian military personnel have been killed since the beginning of the Russian invasion. The United Nations estimates that a further 550 civilians have died since fighting broke out. The U.S. estimates 5,000 to 6,000 Russian soldiers have been killed fighting, but Moscow disputes these figures.
As for the situation of the Russian army, from what I see and hear, I do not take part in the fighting itself, as I am a doctor on the evacuation team, but I can see the mood of the people. I hear what the wounded are telling me. Russia's fighting like in World War II. They bring in quantities of soldiers to be killed. They do not collect their dead. The people here say that the bodies of their soldiers are being raised in the field.
Ratinsky has likened Russia's invasion of his homeland to a doomsday war, an existential threat to Ukraine's very existence. He has also criticized the inaction of world governments, including the Israeli government's response, or lack thereof.